Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have BCP Nitac with 1072 rating versus Broken Heart Prankster with 991 ratings, so it's going to be another high rated DB video, and let's hop right in. We're going to see a tie, and then we're going to see BCP win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, so now they're going to get to decide if they want to go first or not. Then 40 versus 48 deck count, they're going to go first. Opening hand is Abs, World Legacy Guard Dragon, Lancia, Quick Launch Brotar. So this is a good hand for sure. And then even if they were going second, it would have a hand trap. Then they have Roxy's, Talons, Driver, Called by Desires. So this hand has no going second cards. Talents and Called by will somewhat be going second cards. Like Called by on like Seal is really good. Maybe on Lancia depending on how it goes down. But like Roxy's, this is like this requires you to banish to summon. So like Lancia is gonna be pretty good versus that. Quick Launch, bring out Rocket Synchron from deck, and then special summon out Abs, and then get rid of those for Pepega Ruler, and then Pepega Ruler 1, Abs 2, go search Tracer, and then Mill 5. And then out of those is going to take Black Metal. Hasn't like done the normal summon technique yet. So I'm going to add back Black Metal. Then normal, get rid of it for Striker Dragon, and Metal. Go search out Red MD and go search Boot from deck to hand. Then banish Striker for Red MD effect. That's going to bring back Rocket Synchron from the graveyard, and then get rid of those to go for Seal. Activate World Legacy Guard Dragon, bring out Rocket Synchron from grave, and then get rid of that for LP, affect the move LP, and then LP effect. Just insane how, like, it just feels like this deck hasn't been hit. Because, it hasn't. It really hasn't been hit. But I don't know. Next ban list will come eventually. I don't think this deck's like too bad, like too overpowered or anything. But I think like next ban list it's for sure gonna have to get hit somewhat at least. But LP's going to bring out Chamber, and then Chamber effect to go grab Tiding. It's crazy how the Dragon Maids are just better in Dragon Link than in Dragon Maids. Then go for Pisty effect, bring out Rocket Synchron, turn those two into a Romulus effect to go search out Ravine from deck to hand. And then get rid of those to go for a Quad Boral effect, pop itself, bringing out Tracer and Rocket Synchron from the graveyard. And then Tracer effect, pop World Legacy Guard Dragon, bring out Recharger. Turn those into a Savage effect to equip Romulus. And then get rid of those to go for a Hot Red. So, right there, it was probably better to just go for, like, Hot Red first. Because, like, if it's in Graveyard, then you can, like, Striker, Recharger, get back to it. It's not going to make a difference here. And then set Tiding. And then pass turn, so this is Hot Red negate, Savage negate, Seal bounce, Tiding bounce, Lancia, so 5 interruptions. Pass play, draw Wind. Gonna activate Desires, banishing 10, and then chain Hot Red to negate that. Then normal summon Roxy's, they're thinking on summon, lets it go through. And then battle phase, attack Seal effect to try to bounce, chain Called by, chain Savage. You should just chain Lancia there. It's like Savage can negate anything. Lancia right there is extremely solid. And then this gets bounced by Seal, and then Seal effect, bring out Chamber. Also, like the Roxy's, again, it has to banish to summon, so like Lancia can like shut that down if they have like a fusion spell or something. And then go search Tiding. Main phase 2, Talents to draw Gamma TC Boo. Unfortunate. Because, like, you know, they have, like, Tiding, so they can just, like, easily bounce this at end phase. Set TC Boo, and then pass, Tiding, bounce it at end phase. And then they're showing Driver there, and the Gamma, submitting defeat. If you saw how dumb I was, I had Lancia negated called by. Hey, at least they know that they messed up. But going on to the next game, we're going to see the Prank Kid player go first. Opening hands is Droplet, Ash, World Legacy Guard, Dragon, Tracer, Ash. Sometimes Ash can be a turn stopper. Droplet can also be good. Other than that, like, the hand's solid. Pretty decent hand. And they have Fusion Spell, Roxy's, Talents, Gamma, TC Boost. So, GG's, this is all you need, honestly. I'm gonna normal summon, go for Meow, and then Rock Effect, Chain Ash. And then Talents to draws Judgment, 1-for-1. It's just beyond game here. Like, it was already game, beyond game, then the 1-for-1, making it even more game. I'm gonna 1-for-1, get rid of Gamma, bring out Wind from deck, and then get rid of those to go for Doodle Bob, and then Doodle Bob Wind. That's gonna dump water, add the field spell, and then Doodle Bob to add back Wind Water. So they're playing around Nib. That's insane. This is the first time that they've been on the channel where they played around Nib. Now, there's no Nib in hand, but still good that they're playing around it. You don't want to, no need to get hit by that card if you can just like dodge it and still do everything. Field spell, go grab Fire, and then set Judgment, TC Boo, and Fusion, and then pass, draw Chaos Space. Didn't matter what you drew. On summon a Tracer, flip Floodgate. And now going on to game 3, set Exodia. It's actually Exodia though. We've had Prankster on the channel like 3 times this format, and I'm fairly certain every time it was versus Dragon Link, and every single match there's at least one game where it's just flip, go on to the next. So that had Judgment, always lol. The combo, insane. But now moving on to game 3, we're going to see Dragon Link go first. Opening hand is Ash, Ravine, Black Metal, Tracer, Anti-Spell. So, wow. Besides the Ravine, this hand's like extremely strong. Also, this card's not really like bad to draw. Like right here, you'd like obviously you'd rather not draw it than draw it. But I think it's good in the deck. And then they have TC Boo, Droplet, Fusion Spell, Ash, Droll. So, no Prank Kids yet. Even if they completely stop Dragon Link, then they won't have anything. But Droll is interesting against Dragon Link if you are not a combo player, because if you Droll versus Dragon Link, they still end on like Seal Savage pretty consistently, and that's enough to beat Prank Kids. But you know, obviously you can't like always draw like Droplet Droll to like stop the Seal Savage. But normal summon Black Metal and then go for Striker Dragon. Then you're gonna get Striker and Metal. Go add Red MD and go add Boot. And then drop Droll there. Summon Red MD effect. Bring out Black Metal. Get rid of those. Go for Seal. And then activate Boot. That'll bring out Tracer. Tracer effect. Pop Boot. Bring out Recharger. Then get rid of those, go for LP and Striker Dragon, and then LP effect. Gonna let that resolve, bringing out Chamber. And then can't search under Droll. Yeah, they're just reminding him there. So puts it back. That was definitely a mistake. Could have got something better out. And then Striker Dragon, pop LP, add Recharger, then Recharger effect, bring out Tracer. And then turn those into a Savage. Savage effect to equip LP. And then set Anti-Spell. Then pass turn. So, like, yeah, Savage Seal, you know, through Droll. Happens pretty often. Could have tried stopping something. But pass turn, draw Desires. And then, yeah, this Anti-Spell is going to go in. Like, if they drew, like, a Prank Kids monster, then they could, like, Droplet, get rid of, like, Ash, and, like, the Fusion Spell to, like, negate Seal Savage, and then just hope that there's no Ash. Gonna flip Anti-Spell, and then set TC Boo, Droplet, Desires, and Fusion Spell. And then pass turn, end phase, seal effect, bound striker, and then seal to summon. Gonna chain Ash Blossom. You're thinking here. You're gonna Savage negate the Ash, and then seal brings out Brotar. Brotar effect, get rid of Ravine, go search Levy. So do you play There Can Be Only One as player 2? Yeah. Draws Ash Blossom for turn, standby, is going to flip TC Boo, and then Battle Phase Poke. So this is an interesting game, like right now. Draw Roxy's, doesn't do anything. Multiple reasons. One, they have no card in hand to banish for its effect. Two, this is a rock, and then the Meow is a rock, so TC Boo's locking them out. Gonna activate Desires, banishing 10. And then chain Ash Blossom, see right here, having like a different Prank Kids in hand would be insane. Pass, draw Chamber, poke, takes the damage, and then pass turn. I didn't even realize, yeah, last turn they only took 3,000. You gotta take the extra 500 from the Savage effect. Draw Dropsies. Normal summon, go away for Meow Meow. And then water effect, chain Ash to negate that. Said never think, never give up. Use the fusion spell. It's going to get rid of those to go for the Weather Washer. And then pass turn, draw Chaos Space. And then battle phase, Savage attack Washer. Okay, yeah, cause yeah, they only have like rocks and aquas engraved. And then you can't use this to try to bring out a water. Pass, draw Nib. Yeah, it's game. Normal summon Nib. But looking at how long the match was, wow, that was a really short match. That felt like a lot longer of a match than that. For sure. But it's just unfortunate that like they drew the Roxy's, like huge difference if this was any other Prank Kid. They won the game 100%, no doubt in my mind. Unfortunate, especially because like this is usually like the 2 of and everything else is a 3 of. Maybe not in this build though, just because like, you know, they're playing like 48 cards, so maybe they play 3 of this. I don't know. But that's going to be it for the video. I'm going to guess that the video itself is probably 12 minutes and 16 seconds long. And with that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day.